We're here to see the movie Selma, and we have a business in the community on the east side of Wilmington. And also I've studied some about Martin Luther King, so I wanted to learn more about Martin Luther King and the movement. I think it's great to be educated about the movement back in the 60s there. Martin Luther King stood for equal rights for all people, and a lot of lessons to be learned and to relearn by watching the movie.
Coming on today makes it even more special, of course, because of the celebration and making sure that we always remember what he sacrificed. So I purposely waited and didn't see Selma when it first came out because I wanted to be a part of it coming on this day.
Well, the value is we never forget, and we need to be able to recapture these moments to show it to our youth, our younger generation who may not have the access either in the classroom or in the communities to see some of the contributions that Dr. King and the others made.
This day of service for Martin Luther King. Got all our Parkway staff out here today and our Parkway students out here cleaning up the neighborhood.
Today we're celebrating the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. Parkway Academy is out in the 6th district, the Hedgeville community, doing community service. We want everybody to know that we have to get out and be about helping each other. So we have all of these volunteers from all over Newcastle County that came here today. We have all ages from 7 years old to 80-something years old. We have something for everybody to do. We have a community clothes giveaway that we want people to come out and get clothing for men, women, and children. We just want everybody to know that it takes a village, and we are that village to help to keep the neighborhood clean, to keep resources in the neighborhood. Parkway Academy, we're housed in this area, and we're determined to be a force in the area.
Every time we need to do something in collaboration with a school, we call Parkway, we call, you hear Byard coming, we call Pulaski. And anytime we need to have meetings, Parkway's always open to us. I want to publicly say thank you for always being available to us, Miss Charlotte.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Go Parkway!
This is what we need in the city of Wilmington today, for us to come together as brothers and sisters and work towards our problem, not with hatred, anger, and division, but with love and understanding.
What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now!
Our goal is to change the vibration in the city. I mean, there's a death vibration right now, and so these kind of gatherings on a continuous basis, and people, and even in our homes, just sending up prayers for peace and saving of our children. I know things better days are coming, and things are going to change. It's going to take this type of not just the prayers, because it also takes action. So hoping with these kind of prayers would change the minds and hearts of those who are distraught, that think that they need to pick up a gun to solve an issue. You know, how do we reach those children? And there's a lot of different movements and a lot of different ways that are reaching out to do that. And I feel a change coming.
On this day, as we give honor to Martin Luther King, let's remember the sacrifices that everyone has made that has come before us, so we can have this thing called freedom.
When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now!